Welcome back to Real Estate 101. I'm your host, Joe Terceira, and today we're going to continue our discussion on home renovations, specifically exterior facelifts, and I'm pleased to be joined once again by Daniel Ott of Artisan Contracting. Daniel, welcome back to the show.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
So Dan, I want to start today's show and talk a little bit about exterior facelifts. What is an exterior facelift?
Well, an exterior renovation, or what we like to call an exterior facelift, in the broadest sense of the term, is changing the outside appearance of your house.
So why might someone consider doing an exterior facelift on their home?
There are a variety of reasons, Joe. The first one to consider is if you're looking to sell your home. Everyone knows that one of the biggest things that pulls buyers into the home is the curb appeal. So by changing the exterior facade of your home, you can increase the curb appeal and in turn increase the number of buyers that comes through.
Okay.
On the flip side of things, perhaps you just purchased a home and the last owner didn't do that, but you like the inside and now it's time to change the outside to what you're looking for. Or perhaps you've lived there for many years. After 15 to 20 years, everything on the outside of your home is starting to deteriorate. It's time to spruce it up. Another thing to consider is when you've put an addition on a home. We've all passed those houses on the street where you can tell that there's an addition there. That box is sticking out like a sore thumb. We at Artisan like to incorporate an exterior facelift into any one of our additions. That way everything gets redone at the same time and everything blends in well together.
Okay. So what does an exterior facelift usually consist of?
A basic exterior facelift would be just changing the facades and keeping them the same way that they are. So changing your siding, which would include your soffit, fascia, eavestrough, your shingles, and possibly painting your windows and doors.
So what are some other things that can be done to enhance the curb appeal of a home?
One of the biggest things to think about are your roof lines. If you have a home that's 15 to 20 years old or older, 50 years old, you see one roof line and that's it. These days in newer homes you see a lot more roof lines, peaks, angles. That's something that we can add while we're doing an exterior facelift. You can add an overhang to your house or make the overhang larger to the roof. You can add false dormers, false gables, that sort of thing. A front porch.
Are there any other things to consider while this is being done?
Yes, your windows and your doors. Now is going to be the most cost-effective time to replace your windows. And while you're at it, because you're changing so much on the outside, you could also enlarge the size of your windows while you're doing that.
Okay. So for an exterior facelift, are there any products you recommend using whenever you're doing an exterior facelift?
Years ago, there wasn't a lot of choice into what you could put on the outside of your home. If you had brick, then you had a brick ledge with which you could put brick or stone. If you had siding, you could replace it with either vinyl or aluminum. Nowadays, the sky is the limit. We can put brick or stone, rather, on a home that doesn't have a brick ledge because we can use glue on or screw on. The options are endless. The most common materials these days are stone, stucco, and wood siding. And the best wow factor is obtained by a combination of materials.
Okay. You know, one of the things I find very often when I'm showing a property is, you know, curb appeal is a big thing. It's usually the landscaping. How does landscaping fit into all this?
Landscaping is a huge part of curb appeal, like you said, or doing an exterior facelift to your home. It includes such things as gardens, trees, and your driveway. But one of the most important things to remember with your landscaping is please do it after the building renovations. All too often we've come to homes where they've just finished a great landscaping job and now they want to change all the stone and stucco on the outside of your house. Well, those are big messy jobs and any gardens that are surrounding the house are going to get damaged. So it's best to keep in mind to do that after the fact.
Okay. So what type of services do you offer homeowners that are looking or maybe looking to do an exterior facelift?
We at Artisan are a one-stop company. We handle everything. And as a general contractor, if we can't do it ourselves, we have people that we can hire to do it for us. This includes such things as a landscaping. If you don't have your own landscaper, for sure, we can refer someone to you, or we can take care of the contracting of that part of things as well. But as with all of our renovation services, it starts with our Foresight design package. We will sit down with the client and we will design the perfect exterior to their home with them. And with that will be included picking out the proper materials and the colors and all of that.
Okay, so for today's final question, how can homeowners prepare for a facelift either before or after calling in?
Don't be too specific, but know generally what you're looking for. If you're passing houses on the street and you like the look of it, take a picture. People are taking pictures of houses all the time,
right,
even if you don't know they're taking a picture of yours.
Right.
If you see things in a magazine, rip them out. Or the internet is a great source of things these days. There are several websites to go to with which you can look at designs of different houses. And check out our website. We've got some of our photos on there of past jobs that we've done, and see what we're all about.
So there you have it. If you're looking to increase the value of your home or looking for an exterior facelift, get in contact with Daniel Ott of Artisan Contracting. Thanks for watching. I'm your host, Joe Terceira, and we'll see you next time.